And today I am going to be reacting to Foodie Beauty, Chantel, our friend in Kuwait, and she is showing us my healthy chicken pot pie. And I've been watching some of her content, and I know that she has been telling everybody that she is going to be making this healthy pot pie. And I was saying, if anybody's been watching any of my content, then you probably know that I'm going to be probably burying my head in my hands by the end of this video. And anyway, I want to get a little bit of business out the way before I get into the video. So if you want to skip ahead and see to the reaction, please feel free to do that instead of just like clicking out. Go watch me be salty, because I get really salty when I watch Chantel. Anyway, I'm a cardiac RN here in the United States. I work currently at a cardiac rehab. I am grad school training to be a nurse practitioner, specializing in acute care adult gerontology. So I do use some of my medical knowledge, obviously, to make commentary to Chantel's content. I do want to try to always promote good, healthy eating habits. And so when I see content that I think is misinformation, especially using the word healthy along with this chicken pot pie, I think is really bad. So this is why I'm here, part of the reason. I wanted to thank all the new subs who have come along to the channel. We've gotten to like over 700 now, and I cannot thank you enough for just showing such great support in the past week. I've really just been so excited. It really is an exciting feeling to see a channel suddenly grow and to have such great comments, and I've been trying to engage with people, so I've been really enjoying that as well. So thank you so much. I have also been officially accepted into the YouTube partnership program, so that has been, you know, great. So that came really fast. I hear sometimes it could take months. It didn't even take a week for my channel to be accepted into the program. So that was really exciting. So thank you so much to YouTube for that too. I wanted to thank two content creators specifically for encouraging their viewers and subscribers to come over and check out my channel. First, it's at Thorn Reacts, and she did a reaction to my video of me reacting to Chantel and that grocery haul that she had that I really didn't appreciate. And that I suddenly found out, somebody made a comment and I suddenly realized. And then I had another channel, Are You Serious? And she is, I've been like lurking in the chat, I guess, but just chiming in. And anyway, she's recognized me on her channel. A lot of her subscribers have come over and subbed over to our channel here. And so I really appreciate that. So I'm trying to make this quick. But anyway, the links to their channels are down below. Chantel did a live recently. And her Beezers and her have put me on their radar. They've called me the annoying nurse. They then said that I was cosplaying in scrubs because obviously, you know, I got nothing better to do when I need to be actually working on a paper, which I will be, and mentioned that, you know, I must not really be a nurse. So anyway, I did post a copy of my license because it is public information here in the United States, and so yeah. I hope that squelches that particular thought. Anyway, it was just funny. So I know that Chantel's watching me. She knows I try to promote her eating healthfully. And the only person that gets spited when they don't eat very well is the person who's consuming the food, not the person making the recommendations to eat a healthier diet. So anyway, if you do like this type of content, that was a long introduction, but I just wanted to get that. I usually won't do so long. But anyway, if you do like this type of content, hit the likes, hit the subscribe, comment, and let's just get into Chantel's healthy chicken pot pie.
Hello, Foodie Beauties. Hello. I'm super hungry, so I'm going to say Bismillah and dig right in. Okay? Yes. Oh my gosh. Look at this crust here. As you can see,
I just don't even know what to say.
Hot.
It just started out. Oh my God. This is insane. I mean, seriously. I mean, we all know it's ridiculous. I really don't know how else to describe it. It doesn't matter what type of flour was used to make that crust. It doesn't matter. The fact that you made a pie that large to begin with, which it looks like for a family of 15, and then you're just eating straight out of the pan, shows obviously no portion control, no calorie control. Her diabetes, I mean, just like, F you, the diabetes. She don't care at this point. And that toe she stubbed is a goner. It's a goner. And she will never tell anybody, but I can promise you, if she really stubbed it badly, and she probably can't really see her feet, and her diabetes, with her blood sugars as high as they are, they're not even recommended to trim their own toenails because they cannot feel if they have potentially, accidentally cut their toe instead of the toenail. And so it's really dangerous for diabetics. And so, I mean, you'll be seeing Chantel hobbling soon, but this is just stupid. It's just, she obviously just really dislikes herself. I'm glad I'm not one of her care providers because I'm just going to watch this, but there's very little at this point. We're just going to watch, and I'm just going to look horrified for probably about 17 minutes as this woman destroys, her heart, her kidneys, her pancreas. I mean, I can't even think of the colon. I mean, I hope she's getting a colonoscopy. Chantel, I'm recommending. You're at the age that the U.S. Preventative Services Task Force recommends to get a colonoscopy. Just saying.
Hey, look at the chicken.
Gross. Sorry. I didn't mean to. Sorry.
I need to open a restaurant.
No, you don't.
I make the best pot pie.
I didn't.
Now.
There's so much I can't say.
My pie crust.
I want to say. Please don't follow anything. This is not healthy.
Not butter.
Okay, I'm just going to skid it along after I kind of put out a couple of health trigger warnings out here. Any trigger warnings for anybody with any type of eating disorder, because we always know that Chantel never she never puts out a trigger warning to her content, which I think YouTube really seriously needs to have her put out a trigger warning, because she is just feeding into every type of fetish that goes along with this type of feeding community, and she has it publicly out here on YouTube, and it's becoming extremely problematic. And along with her potential what seems to be an undiagnosed, I mean, I'm not a psychiatrist, but there's definitely some personality disorders that Chantel needs to have addressed, and her personality disorders are manifesting themselves out here in the YouTuberverse. And it's getting really, really dangerous. And I think that anybody who follows her content or feels that she really is somebody that is taking anybody on a healthy journey, I find that really sad. This is sad. This is somebody who is under a filter. I don't have any filters. I got a ring light, but I don't have any filters. I barely have any makeup on. She can call me names. That's kind of where she goes when she feels that anybody is challenging her, and that usually is a very indicative sign of somebody who is not very mature and who really does not have any ability to debate someone. Let's just continue watching Chantel take her organs out, because that's what she's doing now, people. This is not healthy. If you are diabetic, this is not something that I would ever recommend you doing. All of this wrong.
Not lard.
Sad. Pathetic. Nothing else to say, really. It's terrible.
And whole wheat flour.
Whatever. Doesn't matter at this
flaky.
point. Doesn't matter.
And I'm eating out of the dish because I just feel like it. Yeah. Beauty bite. Mm-hmm. So there's chicken thighs, corn, beans.
She shouldn't be getting any heads.
Carrots.
Carbs.
Oh.
So teeth. I've been communicating with some other channels that I think she's having probably pretty bad dental issues at this time, because I don't know if that was, I don't think that pie is hot. So, I don't know, that's interesting. She is really falling. One mouth infection, girl, you'll have vegetative valves in your heart.
My homemade gravy. I'm not going to eat this whole thing, don't worry.
No, she's lying. She's lying. She will eat the whole thing. She'll eat the whole thing.
And I made my own.
Once the camera off.
Pickled cabbage.
Mm.
So the trick is, guys, do not throw out your leftover pickle juice, okay?
Don't. No. No, that's a lot of sodium. What are you doing? Oh my God. There's a lot of sodium in pickle juice. Pickle juice is often used by like high performance athletes as a sort of a sort of an electrolyte replacement. If you have exercised and you really, worked out hard, which you have not done, Chantel. You cannot even have the ability to work up the sweat because you're just too large to. You're actually in danger when you're out because you. One fall, it's a fire department to pick you up, girl. Anyway, that's not something that somebody who has heart disease, which I believe Chantel has had some difficulties with her blood pressure. You can't eat that stuff. It's going to send your blood pressure up. She's going to actually shut down her stomach and shut down her kidneys because once her blood pressure gets too high, the heart is going to make a decision as to what it wants to shunt its blood flow to in order to actually get oxygenated blood perfusion to that part of the body. Anyway, long story short, it's going to shut off your kidneys and your stomach.
A little bit of olive oil, a little bit more vinegar, and a bit of honey.
Gross.
It's been in there about 30 hours. Oh, and garlic. It's delicious. Wow.
No napkins. Nasty. She's just picking. Don't think that vinegar can even combat the bacteria on Chantel's hands. A la salad loud. Oh my God, girl. I don't get into the drama, but that's nasty.
Hi.
Oh God, now she's going to touch the cat.
It's so good.
Oh God, no. No!
Essentially.
Okay. That's okay.
Milk, water, chicken stock, the chicken drippings from the legs, salt, pepper, onion powder, 7 spice, a bit of Parmesan.
What was that?
Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire. Say it correctly, Chantal.
And there's so much chicken and black pepper. Not that salty.
Only half a bag of one of those pillows of salt she had the other night. Nasty. God. Don't want to be her blood pressure. Don't want to be her kidneys. Not between the diabetes and the salt in her diet tonight. God. Doesn't she have fatty liver disease?
There was already a huge chunk missing.
Sorry.
That was my husband's.
Liar. Liar. So I don't live there. You're eating all that food yourself. Please eat quietly. Unless that's for your sort of food enabler fetish folk that follow you.
Now, when I was...
Sorry, I didn't mean to get this sassy. Sorry,
I'm
always tired today.
Those, like, Swanson TV dinners. You know the ones I'm talking about? The frozen ones that are, like, cardboard? They're pretty good, though. My new favorite thing is pickled cabbage.
How much of that pie are you going to eat? That's already been way more than this. You don't need to eat any of that, actually, but if it were a serving for a regular person, not raging with diabetes...
flour doesn't taste much different than the other one.
It's because it's not really anything but brown, refined flour.
White flour.
Probably.
And...
I'm sure it has zero nutritional content.
It has a lot more fiber and nutritional benefit. But this gravy is so creamy.
Doesn't matter with your raging diabetes. Doesn't matter. But that's okay.
It also has a bit of flour
You're on
and
a
butter for the root. Okay. That's about it. Man, this pickled cabbage.
She doesn't even put a fork in there. You just straight your hand. So I guess the law, you're the only person eating that pickled cabbage. You can't share that. Oh, now we get a fork.
My cat's just staring at me like...
She heard me.
Where do you eat?
She somehow heard me.
I'm gonna put it here.
And she's touching the cat and touching the food.
Swansons?
Oh, God! That's the cat hand.
The
Right in
Swanson
the pickle. Oh, God. She did, didn't she? Oh, she's
Popeyes, they're like $1. They used to be like $1.
That cat was from the street.
Now with inflation, they're like $2.50 or something. I'm not paying that. I'll just make my own pot pie. Mmm.
She just put her face in the food.
The crust turned out so good.
This woman.
I'll never use another crust recipe.
I've never seen anything like this in my life. I really haven't. I've just really started to... Oh my God, it just dropped. She's going to eat it. Is it... I didn't make to the little napkin on the side.
Never.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what's more horrific.
I did so much walking today.
I'm just going to call you liar, liar, pants on fire for that much walking. Comparatively to probably how much other people walk. I mean, I guess comparatively to your average... I'm sorry, I'm talking over her because she's slow and I just want to get this thing filmed, but the hand thing is nasty. Just her lack of hygiene when she does stuff. And I'm like touching parts of myself because I'm feeling my germs phobia coming out. Okay, let's go.
My stamina is insane. I love it.
She says heavy breathing through a pot pie. Such a liar. You have no stamina.
The more you do, the more you can. It's 100% true.
Oh my Lord. What a liar. You're such a mess, girl. It's entertaining watching. But it's sad, really, because she's going to have a very sad demise. But that's okay. She's willing to do it.
I think I'll have to freeze some.
I know you won't. You'll have the whole thing finished out by tonight.
Or...
when Salah never comes home.
Just eat it, like... over the next few days.
Out of known ones, because I shop out of known. Okay. How many bites is she going to take of this? I might have to speed Chantel up, because I got other stuff to do tonight. I'm sure I'm getting to
There's no bottom crust. It's just top.
That doesn't make a difference. You shouldn't be
and
having any
crust.
crust.
Chicken on the bottom.
With the pickle there, just raging in your stomach. God, that thing is like 3 inches. How? Oh, she's reading my mind.
I wanted to film it, but
how does it cook all the way through with it being?
We got home later than I thought.
She's not cut up in your
It was pretty much already dinner time by the time I got home, and I still had to like make everything from scratch.
I would describe how Chantel made this from scratch. But maybe she did something with the pie crust. That's about, that was some effort. The rest is just frozen vegetables, probably some chicken chunks she had with a can of some type of, whatever, Campbell's creamy soup. And then that bejesus looking pie crust. She said it was a gravy she made, so who knows? All I know is that all of that, is just, none of that is healthy for anyone, really, most of the time. Now, if somebody who is in good health wanted a little pot pie as an occasional treat, then yeah, go ahead. But for somebody, she's, and she's all filters. She's not really looking at her health, and she don't care. She's going to end up in a Q80 hospital at some point. Or some hospital somewhere around the globe. Wherever she is at the time.
I had to clean the kitchen.
Whoever catfishing her for money.
Clean the dishes from the last time I cooked.
New husband.
My previous meal. And I just did everything super fast. If I had filmed it, I would have had to get dressed.
Well, yeah, you can't, naked filming not allowed.
I would have had to stay dressed.
Okay. I mean, this is your whole entire job. YouTube is not my job. I have a full job, and then I'm a part-time grad.
Self-restraint. Not something I'm very familiar with, but
oh my God.
I gotta learn. Right, BB Gian?
I'm sorry, Chantel. You have showed, really, actually, from what I've seen of your dietary choices, even with what you thought was healthy food, it actually looked like garbage. It looked like just garbage. I'm sorry. It was just cheese, chicken, and chips, as we would say in England. So now you feel like you needed to have a cheat day, which I can't even delve into that toxic Taco Bell thing because you were so, the amount of psychiatric help you appeared to need at that time and therapy is actually quite disturbing to me as a health professional. And the fact that you're putting it out here for the food fetishists to watch is also equally disturbing. So yeah, she's just going to keep digging into this pie. So I'm just going to go right to the end because I need to get this uploaded and done. She's just going to muse about, she does start talking some ugly stuff about people. So let's go. Hold on. But I do want to get this wrapped up because it's sad. It's sad to watch this person just have she's talking about control. You have no control. Sorry, I'm very tired.
All right. Let's see this crispy crust here.
Speed it up, Chantel.
Chicken. Yeah.
Oh my God. That was a huge portion. That was like a portion for 3 that she ate. No, and then it's just, oh God. I just can't. Oh, Lord, child. Oh.
So flaky.
See any steam. I'm going to go back that 2 seconds and see her say that again. Hold on. Let's see that. I think she's having dental issues. Go see a dentist. It's not good to have tooth decay. I know you think I'm the annoying nurse who wants you eating tofu and vegetables and stuff, but I'm just trying to give you, or other people who follow you, because you're a lost cause. I really don't care what you do or don't do. I'm not related to you. You're not my patient, I have people that I work with at the cardiac rehab who genuinely care about improving their health and are scared and want to live longer. You have no reason, it seems, to live, so you really don't care what happens to you. But anyway, let's follow up with this tooth.
Ow.
There's nothing going on. It makes no sense. That makes no sense. I think her teeth are starting to hurt her. Oh, that's going to hurt somebody who likes to eat so much. It's not hot. It's not hot, girl. You're a liar. You said Salah had already had it peas, so that thing not hot, girl.
So, yeah.
Oh, she's such a liar.
So much chicken.
She's a liar. I can tell.
I put a lot of gravy, a lot of chicken.
There's no steam coming off of that food. So it's unlikely to be hot. I don't think the camera filtered out the... She's something wrong with her mouth, her teeth. She won't go see a dentist. You know, Dr. Chantel here knows better. That's probably why she's got that thing. That's the way they used to. Yeah, it doesn't feel good when you eat with a bad tooth, does it?
One more bite.
Just one more, she keeps saying. You know, this person, she's almost halfway through the pie. And she ate the other piece. That wasn't her husband. She's a notorious liar, which I always knew she would be. I've seen patients like this all the time.
It's hot.
Don't get like this and say you've been on a health journey.
Ow. And it's like a whole thigh.
Ow. Take care of your teeth. You don't take care of your eyes.
It's like half gone, I know.
You don't take care of your diabetes. A big chunk of it was gone
because of, like, Salah, like I said.
You wouldn't eat a pot pie, girl. What would a cereal eat a pot pie? You don't eat a pot pie.
I, like, purposely... Sorry, someone messaged me. I purposely, like, starved all day, almost. So
great.
That I could eat this.
Okay.
What did I eat
All
today?
right, I'm going to address this. Unless you are on a specific type of dietary restriction from a doctor or a provider order, there is no reason that you starve yourself all day. Those are the reasons why people make bad food choices. I have known throughout my career the people who always have these types of eating habits and seem to try to justify why this is a good way to do, and almost like wear it like a badge of honor, like, oh, I just starved myself all day long, you know? That's not a badge of honor. That means you are not a prepared person. In my mind, that means you don't know how to take care of yourself. You're not prioritizing yourself and knowing that at some point throughout the day, you will need to eat. And I have always... I'm very open about the fact that I do use a food delivery service that delivers fresh, healthy meals to me, prepared by chefs, and that I use those services just because of the type of busy schedule that I have. But I use those services because it actually works out less expensive. I get more variety with my meals, and I can see exactly on their packaging the calories, all my macros, and throughout the day, I can match the lunch and the dinner. Take one to work with me because I work 5 days a week. I get 30 minutes only. So it makes sense for me to want to be able to use the services like a food service. You know, that just makes sense. So anyway, I was starting to think about something else. I was hoping I'm recording this because I'm so tired. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's see what Chantel is going to do with this chicken thigh and her painful tooth. But I guess what I was trying to say in the long run, you don't starve yourself all day, okay? You plan, you know. Everybody knows that they're going to have a schedule. I don't know why lunch always seems to be a surprise to people, along with breakfast. None of these things. Why? Chantel, you don't do anything all day. Why didn't you have a healthy breakfast, not that brown garbage that you've been eating, the chicken and chips, you chicken this, chicken that, chicken this, chicken that. It's wild. No idea what other types of proteins there are. Zero. Just chicken. God.
I had...
Terrible. Sorry.
A tuna fish sandwich.
Oh, God, the mercury.
My first thing.
No, God. That too. The
then,
tuna and
where
chicken.
we went, I shared
tuna. The mercury.
Tiny size
that mercury poisoning with
mango
that tuna.
gelato with my husband.
Oh, God.
I had like a few bites.
Oh, liar.
And then I had... That's it. This is the next meal I had.
Oh, okay. What about that whole taco feast you ate the night before? That must have been about 10,000 calories of crap.
Okay, this is the last bite. I'm still hungry.
Another lie. Sorry. She's just, it's just, she got to get her food fetishist watching this stuff. Sorry. I trigger warning my content.
I know people think I'm trolling.
You are trolling.
Or I'm not
Whatever
serious.
that's supposed to mean. I don't know. Killing yourself, yes. Trolling, I don't know.
I am very serious.
About what?
I literally walked...
2
for like
meters?
Probably a good 3 to 4 hours today. And I barely sat down. I just like I don't know if it's from walking so much or just not eating a lot of junk food. My stamina to walk is like, I don't even feel any pain. It's crazy.
Okay. That was the perfect pause face. The most number of lies I've heard in any given statement by any human being ever in my life. The 2 to 4 hours of walking. There's no way this woman accomplished that much time walking. Or even that much time out of the house. She has no proof. Show me receipts, Chantel. You have no receipts. You're not showing me your fitness watch and showing the number of steps that you walk. So there's no actual proof. You have choppy videos of which we calculated that you walked maybe 6 minutes. So there you go. How about them apples? You have no proof. So, and we need to actually see you walking with it on and stuff. You know, you're gonna have to get some real receipts where like it's coming into your phone with your name. You're gonna have to get, not putting it on Salah and asking him to walk around with your fitness device. I mean, you actually need receipts. What was the other nonsense? Oh, eating healthy. No, literally every meal that you've had has been junk food. So not one meal that I've seen. And that brown breaded tuna mercury thing that you ate, that was so much carb for somebody who's a diabetic. It's just so, you just nonsense. It's just laughable. I just get a kick out of this lady. Because anyway, she only got a couple more minutes. I'm tired. My dog wants to walk. Oh, sorry. Let me get going. God. Nightmare. God. Excuses, excuses, excuses. Toothache.
Oh. That was good. Okay, now I'm starting to feel it.
Feel what? Full. Oh, is that the Unicity?
But you guys were right when I asked you about, like, the, if chicken thighs would be good in this. And those of you who said it's better, it's so good with the chicken thighs.
Oh, that's great.
And the crust is so brown because of the whole wheat, but the whole wheat flour, it adds, like, an extra bite to it. It adds, like, another layer of flavor to the crust.
Mitchell, I put some egg wash restaurant critic here
on it.
Chantal.
Yeah, it's very flaky. I love it. Perfect.
Oh, gross. That thing was
so
nasty.
So happy it turned out well.
No, it didn't. Because your diabetes are raging. Your blood sugar. You're gonna be feeling
divided up
bad.
into containers
and feeling bad soon.
If I can find the lids. And put it away. For tomorrow's lunch or whatever, dinner. I don't know.
Chantel, is your loss of your words at that moment potentially from your raging diabetes, lethargy, and, kind of level of consciousness changes that often come along with hyperglycemia? Let's see. Let's see if Chantel can continue to keep it on track for the last minute and 25 seconds.
Anyway, I was very hungry. Actually, now I need to slow down because it catches up with you. I'm going to sleep so good tonight. I'm going to have a hot shower and then just get into, like, comfy PJs and relax.
Talking nonsense.
I'm going to finish watching Cape Fear. I started watching Cape Fear. That is such a messed up movie. Like, I couldn't get over how good of an actress Juliette Lewis is. I was
all right. I'm not sure that she's going to talk about anything else. So I'm going to pull Chantel there. I really don't care about hearing about a film I saw about 30 years ago with Robert De Niro and Juliette Lewis. I'm sure in the 90s I thought that was an awesome movie. So I can't say anything. But anyway. Okay, so Chantel is obviously a hot mess. We know she doesn't care about her diabetes. She does not care about her health. This pot pie, the word healthy should be in parentheses because this is not healthy at all. I actually think it's a channel specifically aimed at people who are food fetishists, and just a lot of stuff. I can't even. I can't. I gotta edit this. I gotta take my dog out for a walk. This is Ray. This is Life in Fine. If you like watching me get horrified and watching this woman try to kill herself, please, or unalive herself, or should I say, that's probably better language for my YouTube, unalive herself, please hit the likes, hit the subscribe, comment down below, and we'll see you on the next time I get horrified by Chantel. Bye!